Well, the day has come.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
So you're gonna initiate that crit?
I wish I.
4.
I wish I
Oh,
could.
it's
can't
4.
believe
Damn, I thought it was a
set
3.
That guy came up blank. God.
That's all right. I mean, for me, it's all right.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So, does he have a melee weapon in his other hand? Did you guys?
I didn't say it, so.
So no.
So then no parry.
You can't spray it.
What?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
so your soak is 3. The pierce is 2. So I do believe you take 5 damage or wounds.
Okey-doke.
Feels right. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, though, guys. It is late.
What?
Going with 5 damage, 5 wounds.
Based off of what?
6 damage on Pierce 2.
got
My
an-
soak
we got
is
an
3,
extra
so
1.
he reduces my soak to 1, which
No,
is
it's 6.
Right.
It's 6.
No, it's 5.
I got the extra success.
Oh, you did. Okay, so yeah, it is
Yeah.
full.
Yeah, we figured it out, Mike. We're the best.
Sounds good to me.
Go us, I guess.
I suppose so. All right. So in the meantime, and obviously, this is a spear taken from the village, left lying around by Wyatt, who no doubt probably no guilt, really.
No guilt at all.
No guilt at all. All right. So the spear just kind of goes right into poor Roll Cage. And in practically the same moment, they're like 2 twins attacking.
Okay.
The other prisoner's cat.
So I'm wearing the armored robes right now.
Oh, all right.
So I have 1 defense.
You should put that in. That's fine. Okay, so exactly the same roll.
Sorry, the lightsabers ignore soak, right?
Yeah.
Up to 10, essentially.
Right. Okay, yeah, just checking.
If anyone has a 10 soak, I'd like to meet you. I don't know why. All right, the other one attacks.
Ooh, a triumph.
I'm paralyzed with choices. Oh man, we can crit, can't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can roll the crit.
All your wildest dreams come true.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had to do this before. Apart from that one time I did it.
Yeah. Apart from the times you've done it before, yeah. You've never had to do it.
By the way, I gotta go in 20 minutes.
All right. Well, let's just go ahead and I'm just going to click the crit button. We'll see what we get.
Wait. He has to click it on his sheet.
Oh,
What?
fine.
It doesn't make any sense.
You've gotta fall on your own
Where
sword.
is it?
Well, I mean, you'd be taking the crit. I think the button will then have added to your sheet.
Yeah,
And
well,
just
the character
grabs the
info one,
spear.
just roll it down.
Oh.
Oh, it's going to be bad.
So for 1 strain.
Oh, wow. That's...
It's a hard
rolled a
knock
1?
life for... Yeah.
Oh no, a little bit of strain.
Oh, how will you survive?
All right, so she's doing what? Just the basic 6 damage? One successes.
Yep.
Pierce.
2 pierce, whatever your soak
2.
is.
So my soak right now is 5, so 3. So 3 damage. Or I could suffer more strain.
And take no damage.
Yeah, I'll suffer 3 strain and take 0 damage.
All right. Done and done. no doubt, grueling for whatever reason for Land to, make sure that spear tip does not enter his body in any way, shape, or form. With the advantage, I am gonna go ahead and have the a bit of debris come into play. Right there on the stairs. It's crazy, I know. It's gonna be a cat jumping right into my lap.
Yeah.
No.
I'm bumping the microphone everywhere. Jesus, cat. Yeah, go on, get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here, Eric Jorgen.
That's right. So the debris kind of comes down between the two, and it's actually just gonna break the engagement.
Aw.
Just between those two. I mean, you can probably just hit the other one.
So who's not engaged with who anymore?
You got options.
Who's not engaged? Who came out of engagement? So she and I are not engaged. Okay.
All right, that's both of my PCs. We're back to the top. PC.
PC. You PC, bro?
Whose PC turn wants to go?
Oh God, the cat has muted me. I can't. I'm like, where? No one's talking.
We were all talking.
Oh.
Well, I mean, do you want to continue your duel, Boswell?
Sure.
I mean, me and Wyatt are just going to cheat from behind anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're cheaters.
You might want to attempt to maybe break away from her a little bit, so that if we roll despairs on accident, we don't shoot you instead.
If you shoot me, you shoot me, man.
Cosmo's living on the edge now.
I gotta trust in the Force.
He's hardcore.
All right, so Bosmo will flutter back slightly just so that he can get one of his webbed feet onto the wall there, and then lunge back forward towards Rav 4 times.
Rav 4.
Are there feet? I guess they are webbed.
So, as his foot impacts and then pushes off from the wall, you get a... All right, make an attack.
Okay, so
Well, there's a lesson for you. Never, ever, ever Google image search Toydarian.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Don't do it.
I will not.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Because you wouldn't want to see the inflation fetish Toydarian art.
So
that's
what
my
am
king.
I rolling against?
That's a risky click.
I got the two
Let's see.
purples.
He's got just the two purple. There's no defense on him, so no setbacks with regards to that. And I guess since you're springing off, you can probably give yourself a boost die.
All right, I will then.
Damn.
That
Whoa.
worked. That did something.
Yeah, I did something.
That did some things.
Holy shit.
Osmo is just not having this anymore.
Cosmo tapped into his rage. His long-seated rage.
No, he's allowing the force to work through him.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's what happened.
All right, so that's an easy 10 damage there.
Yep.
Activate crit.
Yeah. What's that crit gonna do for me?
It's a random roll.
Yeah, it's a random roll.
Well, let's see what happens. I think you have to roll that on him, right?
Yes, indeed. So let's see what happens.
Cosmo slips past Rav's defenses, saying, "I told you not to judge me by my size." Oh, well.
Yeah. It's not terrible.
Nah, that's not terrible.
Not the worst. And let's see. I guess I'll pass on that last advantage because I've set him up for either Wyatt or McGruff to take a shot at him again.
The boosty.
Throwing him off balance a little bit.
Yes, indeed. In fact, Rav kind of goes down to one knee. He does manage to parry some of what probably would have been a fatal blow. But all the same, he does appear to have been run through with a lightsaber, which is not great. Definitely not great. So he kind of goes down to one knee.
More.
All right. You want a muck?
Yeah, sure. I'll take him.
I'll share the glory.
MacLeod's like, I'll take credit.
I'll put
Kill
another
steal.
notch on my belt and say, yeah, I totally did it, you guys.
MacLeod shoots him in the back of the head, and then he gets to play of the game.
McGruff totally does a 360 no scope, and he says, always take a bite out of crime. And then he starts firing his blaster rifle. As soon as I hit the button, which I totally know.
And don't forget that other setback. It's going to be like 3 purple and 1 setback, I believe.
3 purple and 1 black?
I believe so, just because Bosma was engaged with...
Ooh, what is the color code for black in this?
I think it's just like a lower... Oh, yeah, like BL, I think. Man, you actually use it that way instead of using the sheet?
Wait.
You know there's a sheet, right?
Now, wait a second. Wait a minute here.
Okay.
I was the one all the way back when who was using the sheet. And everybody was like, just put it in the modifiers. Now
I've never said that.
We meant in the sheet. There's a modifiers area.
I feel like check the tapes.
I've just always been using the dice pool thingy.
Yeah, I just use the dice pool.
I use the buttons next to the skills, and then I just do the modifiers in the dice pool.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that wasn't how I was doing it initially, but then when it became clear that was doable, I was like, oh, okay.
Man, D. Davis, you are hardcore. I think, I mean, if you want to test it real quick, I think it's like BL for black.
I'm just gonna hit this button and see what
It's
happens.
just like manually flagging them? Oh no. Wait, what?
I mean, not really. Oh no! I guess all it did was cancel
Wait.
my.
You also got a boost.
Oh, did I? I'll just roll that separate.
It's a 1 in 6 chance.
You never know.
You never know.
Hey!
Damn.
Get the fuck out.
So that's 9 damage?
Yes. Wait a second. Hold on a minute.
It's the base damage for the gun.
Right. That rolled the wrong thing when I clicked the blaster rifle and modified the dice pool. Because that's my ranged light dice pool, I think.
Yeah, that is.
Hold on a minute. Yeah. Yeah, okay, something messed up. Never mind. Guys, we gotta roll that thing again. I'm sorry. I've messed up. Maybe. Or...
It's okay. It's all right, buddy.
Okay, let's
It was
try
all
again.
you. It was all you.
Also, sometimes my sheet just goes to a different tab. It's very bizarre.
It might be from me clicking on it. I don't know.
I think Smug's trying to sabotage my rolls.
I'd never dream of it.
Okay, that's actually what was supposed to happen. There.
All right, you did the thing.
Hey, even better.
Smug's just messing with my sheet and whispering things in my
sure.
ears.
Sure. Blame the GM.
Smug has been whispering like commands in my ears about how I should turn on you
Creepy.
all.
You know, you've been quite on the possession kick tonight, D. Davis.
Well,
Maybe Smug is the son of Sam.
maybe it's true.
I died on the cruise.
Oh,
Whoa!
Yeah, that's terrible.
Smug is what came back.
There, he rolled much better.
Yeah, you really did. All right, so Bosmo? No, McGruff. God, you guys all look alike to me now.
Wow.
McGruff lines up the shot after doing that sick, like, jumping circle. Lands back down on his little doggy paws and then just kind of snaps up a shot at Rav's back as he's kneeling there. Rav's lightsaber just kind of appears and splits the beam.
Oh!
Which is impressive considering he's currently, kind of impaled and down on one knee. But that just kind of diffracts the beam and it hits him 4 times. But not as bad as one big blast would have done. It's not too late to take my offer.
Wow, what a guy.
he's a very insistent salesman.
It's not too late to take ours either.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, it is. Wyatt says, and then just shoots the guy.
And then he shoots
What?
him.
It is a PC turn. If Wyatt's taken, I go for it, son.
Yep. Moving up into medium range and then shooting.
Surprised you don't just move right up to him and put your gun against the back of his head.
He's got his crazy coked out eyes. just
Spray his
staring
brains
down at
all
him.
over Bosmo's face.
Gosh, Star Wars got so
And
violent
then
all of a sudden.
And he stares at the
always
camera
was.
and he goes, "He was justified."
Oh,
Oh.
boo.
Boo.
All right. The thing with the stuff. Yeah. We're in medium, so that's 2 purple, and there's no defense, right?
No, he's got nothing, and you're at you're medium, all right.
So just to make this personal, I'm going to activate 2 criticals on him.
Can you do that?
How do
You
you
just
do that?
empty. You just like empty the entire clip into him. Jesus.
I think you can. I don't actually know for certain, though.
Isn't there something like since he's already got one?
What about it?
Existing
Those-
criticals increase the
Increases the severity, right?
roll.
Yeah, it does. It should do that automatically.
Guess we're gonna find out. All right, we're doing 2, huh?
Oh God. Oh God.
Well-
Why?
Now it's a Star Wars game.
What did you just shoot off?
How do you shoot an arm off?
All right, that's 1. Here we go for number 2.
Wait, if he targeted the head, I mean that's a
He
limb.
missed.
I don't
That's
think the
not a
head's a limb.
Your head does not count as a
It'll just take his nose off.
Took his face.
Right.
He's gonna get one of those steel jaws. Like, what's his face?
Malik.
All right,
Steel
hold
jaw.
on. Before you roll the next one.
All right.
In addition, the character can only generate 1 critical roll per hit.
Okay.
Ah,
Whew.
I mean,
I
that,
see.
that was a pretty good one.
However, if the roll generates enough advantages to trigger the critical rating of the weapon multiple times, the character can choose to add +10 to the critical injury roll for each trigger
Wow.
after the first.
That's a super dick move.
That would raise it to what? 114?
Yeah. I don't know if I have a way to do that now.
I just want to look and see what it is if I can find what
I
is
know
that
it's
critical.
really bad.
Wyatt just really
I got it.
wants to mess this guy up.
Damn.
Boz
Okay,
was there like, Wyatt, no, we can save him. Ah. Just
I'll stick with
drenched in
this,
viscera.
but The 114 is a temporary lame. Until the critical injury is healed, the target cannot perform more than one maneuver during his turn.
Oh,
It's more fun this way.
yeah, this one's
Yeah.
much more cinematic.
It's much more Star Wars.
Yeah, that one is like horrific injury. So,
I'll shoot off his saber hand.
I don't know if you have enough to disarm him like that.
I'm literally disarming him.
I think you would need additional advantages in order
I
to
do.
disarm him.
No, his crit is
of his
3, and
weapon.
then isn't disarm also 3?
I think it is. So I literally shoot his arm off, then shoot the lightsaber out of his disemboweled.
Wow.
Disembodied
Dismembered
arm.
limb.
Dismembered limb. Okay,
That's
so
the
that
dis-
just happened.
Cosmo stares in horror.
It's not too late.
Wow.
Jeez.
This guy's persistent.
Even Muckroff's kind of disturbed.
Muckroff suddenly looks around like David Mitchell and asks, "Are we the baddies?"
Wyatt looks at the camera. Hey, it's Spintier Town.
We dick hole together. All right, we got another PC up.
Jeez. Oh, wow.
I mean,
He's like-
is there any fight left in Rav? Who knows? But
I'm going to try and stun the cultist again. So it's what, short range? So that's 1.
yeah,
I think you're engaged now, aren't you?
No, she disengaged. With her advantage. Yeah, so just like a straight roll then otherwise, right?
yeah,
No
pretty much.
shenanigans afoot.
No, none whatsoever.
Womp,
Got
womp.
a really good feeling.
Alright. That's that.
was
I'm
really
gonna
distracted by
heal a
it.
point of strain.
Having
Go ahead.
Rav's arm fly into his face.
Yeah, like Rav's arm is probably like
we're
kind of-
right now it's like in Pulp Fiction when they accidentally shoot the guy in the back seat in the head. And we're all just like, oh shit, whoa. Freaking out.
yeah, it's one hell of a thing. Maybe it's enough that, that's why Land can't quite score the hit. The cultist is also kind of turning to look towards Rav.
Rail's
Yeah.
like, this is the perfect time to stab them to death. Actually, it's their turn, so.
That's one of their turns, and
Yes,
it's
it's one of those NPCs.
or Rav's.
Does Rav have a secret trump card he has yet to play?
Nah, he really doesn't.
It's going to trick Buzzmo into playing a
Come on,
punishment
man.
game.
All right, a little tricycle comes out from one of the side rooms, and there's a weird puppet sitting on it.
I shoot it.
Rav. It is Rav's turn. He's not really going to do much beyond kind of like. At this point, he's just lost his arm, which was just deflecting. McRuff's shot rather coolly behind his back. He's probably still got Bosmo's lightsaber kind of propping him up. And with the hand that he's got left, he kind of clutches at Bosmo's clothing.
Grabs his foot accidentally.
So adorable. My work, it's unfinished. It can't end like this.
You could begin a new and better work.
Yeah, I know a doc that can put a cybernetic arm on you.
We've got this
really?
one on the ship. It was just lying around.
It's attached to a skeleton, but we threw that skeleton in the trash.
Aww.
He was already in the trash. Let's be
But
fair.
then later, McGruff was seen getting the bones out of the trash.
Dun dun dun.
No, it's cool. He buried them out and back.
Look, they weren't cooked. It's fine. They didn't break or anything. They didn't get caught anywhere. They're fine.
All right, so that's it for Rav for the moment. I think only Mike is left.
Well. The other two aren't backing down at all, right?
They're both kind of. It seems like something is kind of loosening on them. Like one of them turned towards Rav, the other is kind of in the midst of doing so as well. So any action
And
will give you
Rail
a boost.
steps past them towards Rav and just stabs him.
Cuts off his other, cuts off his other arm.
Stabs him with the hella dope sword that we stole? Question mark?
I think that one's still in the.
Yeah,
it's
no.
only, like on the ship.
Yeah.
He's got it mounted above his bed.
Because unfortunately, that sword is melee and not lightsaber skill. Rail's brawn is probably not very good.
What a
No.
boost!
So- Let me check my sheet here, because I'm thinking if they're like kind of. See if they seem to be. If their resolve seems to be shaken, I think Rail's going to try to get them to stand down, essentially.
Gonna intimidate them with coercion.
I mean, I guess I can try.
Sure, of course.
So yeah, Rail will say, okay, your boss is clearly beaten. We know that y'all aren't here of your own free will, so lay down your weapons and no further harm will come to you. Not that he's shot any of them.
Not for lack of trying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what do
he's
you
just
want me to...
kind of incompetent. Okay, you're gonna roll that against one red, and you can have a boost die since they are kind of distracted.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, hey. You
And yeah, I mean, sure enough, I mean, whether it's because again they're kind of seeing their boss going down here, maybe it's that firm voice of a lawman, but they just kind of drop their spears to the ground and effectively surrender.
Nice.
And actually, that'll bring the combat to a close since the two of them are kind of standing down now. And Rav, Rav is pretty much in your hands.
Or
Well,
as Wyatt picks up the arm, making some sort of hand pun
in his own hand.
in his own hand.
A hand in hand is better than two in the bush. Osmo will keep his lightsaber on for a moment and say, "A time for vengeance and destruction is past, Rav. The light calls. Will you answer?" I don't know if I need to do a charm on that or...
You can certainly try. He's pretty far into the dark side, so you're probably not going to succeed, but you can try.
You never know.
That's right. You never know.
Spend the light side points.
Use all of them.
But what am I rolling against here?
Well, I guess it's got to be his willpower, right?
Yeah. It's 2 purple, 2 red, was it?
Yes, indeed. And since he's very, I mean, you're trying to appeal to him to come back to the light side.
Or at least
you go ahead and
begin the journey.
Right. Or be open to possibility, Rav.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and add one setback to that from my end, then do as you please.
Okay. I'm going to remove that setback with Kill Them with Kindness. And roll my charm. Yep.
Oh.
That's no good.
Oh.
Even with the light side point.
Yeah.
But it does tell a story. I mean, you're able to harness the force and you're trying to apply it to him, but there's just something about Rav and his connection to the dark side that you just can't quite seem to get a wedge in between.
He's so far gone. It's almost as if freezing somebody and shoving them in a basement for decades is not the best way to help them.
Well, you also don't. I mean, you probably anyway are not fully aware of how they were doing their rehabilitation in yesteryear. Anyway, there would have been actual people here to therapy these guys.
Yeah.
But I guess that'll be your future task.
Oh boy.
Next time, months from now on Star Wars. Star Wipe. Closing credit.
Yeah.
20 years later when we do more.
I think you mean a heart wipe.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Oh, is it Love American style now?
But yeah, that's pretty much how that goes down. There's a sense that maybe this man can be redeemed sometime in the future, but the most imminent threat that he had has been vanquished. You restored order to the Dawn Temple, and then you can all kind of just stand around as as it does that whole fade out thing.
Well, is Heth and Roman okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
She went to a farm.
He comes out from
Mike.
the bathroom. What, guys, what happened?
What was that blaster fire from earlier? Oh, that was an office pop. Sorry. We can certainly do more since Mike is on his
Mike's
his
gotta
last
go.
legs.
That's
Yeah, I gotta go.
But there are I mean I can answer questions at a later point if there are any.
So have we succeeded in our adventure?
Short answer, no. Long answer, heck no.
Oh, but we did so good.
I know, yeah. I mean, you guys have essentially done it. You have completed your task of bringing all 3 holocrons back to the temple. You've essentially restored the temple back to, well, more or less working order, at least until Rav got out and started destroying everything. But it looks like you've, whatever underlying threat there was in the sub-basement that you guys forgot about for some reason.
We never knew about the sub-basement.
Didn't you?
No.
No.
Explicitly, we did not have any
sub-basement.
idea.
I mentioned it.
No.
Check the tapes.
Check the tapes.
Anyway.
But never to that extent. No, it was hidden knowledge because the gatekeepers had their knowledge blocked until everyone was back.
Yes.
There is a bit of a connection here from the first story.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Simo?
It was him all
Simo.
along.
Simo's gone.
Malfax was working for Rav.
Oh.
I
That
mean,
makes sense.
Stuff that we probably would have got to if there was more talking later on.
Right.
But he essentially, as part of what he was doing, he booby-trapped it so that once the holocrons were back in play and their systems came on, it would release the prisoners.
What a jerk.
What a jerk.
It was pretty jerky.
Yeah.
It was a jerky boy, if you will.
I guess we
Indeed.
should check that. I mean,
Why would that have even occurred to us?
Exactly. It's not.
'cause,
As far as we knew, nobody had ever gotten into the holocron chamber.
look, as an engineer dog, as a dog engineer, sometimes you gotta check for things. You gotta make sure it's all good in the hood. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I guess
Well,
sort of.
Now we know for next time.
Yeah.
Always check for booby traps in the sub-basement of the Dawn Temple.
I'll always throw
Now,
a chicken
now we
down
know
the
for
hallway.
when. Now Arp knows for when he's playing Force and Destiny with a completely different group, and they end up stumbling into this exact same campaign.
That happened with the Dragon Age stuff.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, Smug, thank you for running this campaign for us.
It was fun.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I had a great time.
And we'll
Yes,
all be looking
indeed.
forward to when we get to play again.
Yeah, that is
More
for
Star
those
Wars.
playing at home. Yeah, that is the we're done with Star Wars for now.
We're going to take a break.
Gonna play Made RPG next.
Yep.
Mhm.
Back to Made RPG, our usual standard.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were finally going to do Dragon Age again.
Yeah, well, see, first you need to convert Dragon Age to
Made
8.
RPG.
Eh.
Dragon
We-
Maid.
I mean, you wouldn't really need to convert it.
I know.
I'm actually.
No,
running-
we need to convert it to Night Wizard 2nd Edition. And
But the 3rd edition's better.
I don't know, would D. Davis join us for Dragon Age?
I mean, I do whatever, whenever. I'm easy. I'm easy going.
if we do play Dragon Age again, which we will someday, I'm sure it will be like probably Fantasy Craft.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Smug, I'm the #1 easy boy.
Damn, you're so easy.
Because
So
the age
easy.
system is not very good.
13th age.
I'm actually going to run a custom GURPS campaign in which we're all small business owners on a single street.
Sounds amazing. Please do that.
I will continue that campaign, but in the Big Eyes Small Mouth system.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
I love it.
Try
Maybe
the original 1st edition one.
Of course. Except no substitute.
The book is like 20 pages.
And we'll convert it into Lasers and Feelings, which is a one-page system.
I've seen that.
It's pretty funny.
It is.
All right, so thank you to all of you for joining us. Thank you, Steve, for playing Wyatt. We enjoyed your antics, and apparently you're the coolest one in the game.
Aw.
And
Finally, I have a popular character.
McRuffles. Sorry.
thank you, Jared, for playing Lan. You were apparently the second most popular character in the game.
Good.
Wow.
And of course, thank you to Internet Celebrity D. Davis for playing McGruff, whom everybody loved.
Of course, how could they not?
It's true.
And-
How could they not?
Mike, your portrayal of Rail Cage brought us all great joy as usual, so thank you for that.
Naturally. I'm used to playing the Yell.
And thank you to me, because I played Bosmo, and that was pretty cool as well.
Hey, Bosmo brought the heart. He's definitely
He did.
the kid with the monkey on his
And
shoulder.
look on the bright side, Mike. This time you didn't spend like 3 rounds of the big final encounter hanging off the side of a tower.
There you
It's
go.
true. Or
Progress.
flying or flying my jetpack around uselessly.
It was still the greatest battle no one ever saw.
Oh yeah, exactly. The incredible shootout and victory that
No, all we saw was you fly up and almost
Right.
die.
Poor Galen. All right, so until next time, folks, all the best.